I'm here to do a quote for ants. So the first thing I usually do is have a look at the neighbourhood, and it's pretty flash. Double-storey building, so I'm thinking at least $350 for this. No warranty, we know what ants are like, but let's go and meet the punter and we'll see what happens. Au revoir, Peter. Andy from Rentokil here.
Au revoir.
How are you going? Yes, French.
Come in.
The office told me you've got a bit of a... I probably don't need to come in actually, Peter. The office said you've got a problem with ants. I was just up the road the other day.
Yeah.
Similar sized building, similar sort of a problem, $350. We can get that booked in for you next Wednesday if you like. All I need is your signature on here.
Tell you to come in and look around? The office said you might be here an hour or so doing a thorough inspection.
An hour for ants. They don't realise how quick I can be. I've got a lot of work on today.
Don't you want to look upstairs where the white ants came out?
White ants?
Yeah, white ants. Didn't the office tell you white ants?
To be honest, I wasn't actually listening to the girl too much. I was playing cards at the time. Only joking. White ants, well, that's totally different. Yes, I'll tell you what then. Two things. Let's get the kettle on for a cup of tea. You better have a scotch.
Okay, you better come in. Okay, Andy, do you need anything to help you look around?
Cup of tea first, as I said, Peter. That'll be good. Then I'll have a quick look around for you.
A quick look around, hang on. Doesn't sound too professional. I thought the girl said you might be here for an hour. As I said, you've got to look up in the roof, subfloor, fences, outbuildings, inside. Could take you a while.
Can we get a couple of things straight? I don't want to be rude. Firstly, I'm the licensed pest controller. I'm the expert. I know where to look. I've been doing this a long time. Secondly, we call them termites, not white ants. Only mugs call them white ants. We professionals call them termites because that's what they are. Termites.
I see. Where exactly does the word termites come from?
It's Latin.
Latin?
Latin, Peter, means money maker. Not many people know that, you know.
I bet they don't. I don't remember learning that at high school.
Anyway, let's not get bogged down. Where's the kettle? Let's get that cuppa going.
Coming straight up, Magister.
Sorry, Magister?
Yeah, that's Latin for teacher. I thought you said you were a Latin expert.
I must have been hopping the wag when that lesson was on. I don't remember that one. Yeah, cup of tea, white 2 sugars. Any biscuits? I haven't had any lunch yet.
Yeah,
I'll get started.
Rightio. What do you think you're going to do after that? Inside or outside?
6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Doesn't really matter. All I know is that I don't have to go up in the roof void. Termites, or white ants as you call them, don't survive over 45 degrees heat, so no point in going up there. What I'll do, poke my nose in the subfloor, flash around with a torch. 6th sense for termites. So I usually know where they're coming from, where they're going to. I'll check your fence lines, work out a bit of a quote for you, and we should be laughing. Won't take me too long. I'd say maybe about 10 minutes.
Oh, I got your tea and some biscuits for you, something to go on with.
Oh, brilliant, thanks, mate. Custard creams, oh yeah, my kids don't like them either. Just so we know what we're dealing with here, Peter.
Yep.
Termites, not white ants, termites can be a real menace. So, few facts, firstly, just so we can get our head around it. Our marketing people tell us that here in Australia, 5 out of 4 homes will be attacked by termites. It was, or was it 6 out of 5? I can't remember, some big number anyway, just so you get an appreciation.
5 out of 4, that's amazing. You sure about that?
It is, our marketing department told us, so we'll go along with what they say.
We'll just have to take the word of your wonderful marketing department for that.
Absolutely. Now, another amazing fact. We call them subterranean termites from the Greek Latin thing, meaning they're coming from the ground up, which means they've got to have contact with the ground. Probably coming up from under your house and into your bathroom, following moisture. Interestingly enough, one of our branch managers just the other day found termites in a staghorn on a wall in somebody's fernery.
You don't say.
Termites there, no contact with the ground, went inside, checked the internals, dug a trench on the bottom, nothing coming up.
That is amazing.
It is. branch manager that knows something about pest control.
That was a joke. What do you reckon, Andy? Much damage? How much do you think it's going to cost? When I saw them coming out, I sprayed them with Baygon. I hope that was the right thing to do.
Baygon?
Yeah, Baygon. What's wrong with that?
Oh, we use Aldi. Just
Aldi?
as good, the product.
Oh,
Made
sorry.
in Germany. It's good stuff and cheaper.
Do you think it'll make much difference to the treatment?
We'll find out in a few months, I suppose, Peter.
Oh, great.
That was it, wasn't it?
In the lounge room, yes.
Excuse me.
Blimey. Talking about unintrusive, I would have noticed you if you hadn't coughed again.
Yeah, great, aren't they? These overalls. Well, these are a bit small for me, actually. I put a bit of weight on. But great for rock fishing as well. You can't get lost at sea when you're wearing these babies.
I have to agree with that. What genius thought of those?
Some pommy bloke we had as technical manager once. I think it was his last parting gesture, a bit of a joke or something. Pretty good down at the disco as well. Pretty good down there. Well, I see it this way. You have a number of choices. Firstly, were you thinking of sleeping here tonight?
What?
I'm only joking. I'm just trying to relax you.
Don't do that to me.
No, sorry. I should be more responsible. But I know it's an emotional thing, having termites in your house. I'm just trying to...
Oh, I see. Audio.
Yes. So,
Not working.
do you have fire explosion coverage on the house at all? It was just, you know, yeah, maybe if you had a fire. No, I'm joking again.
Don't me.
Yeah. Look, are you covered or not?
Forget about fires, will you? Just tell me about my options.
It's interesting though, because our marketing department tell us that 12 out of 10 homes stand a chance of burning down through rats chewing through the electrical wiring. One more house wouldn't make too much difference to the statistics, I wouldn't think.
Just spare me. Just tell me, what are my options?
3.
3.
Very advanced in our termite work. We have the 3 options. We can have baiting, dusting, chemical barrier.
Yes.
So, well, the 4th would be the petrol that you don't want to go down.
No, just tell me how to get rid of my termites.
Okay. I've worked out a few figures for you. By the way, I didn't get right through under the subfloor, but when our technician comes in, he'll be able to get all up to the back.
Yeah.
It got a bit too slim for me.
Fly like the jockeys, do you?
So, no, they're good boys. They'll dig their way in if they have to.
Right.
But makes the pricing a little bit here or there. So I've erred on the professional side of the fact you might have to.
Yeah. Right, just get on with it. Just tell me.
Right. So options. Now we've got dig is this much. Puff 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 is that much, or squirt 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 is that much.
Hell's bells, man, I don't want to buy your company. I just want to get rid of my white ants.
So are you going to sign or not, Peter? I've got a couple of other calls before I get down the club. It's getting close to 4 o'clock.
Well, strange enough, Amicae Carissime, I'm not going to sign at the moment.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's Latin. That's spoken by the ancient Romans, and strange enough it means dearest friend.
That does it.
What do you mean?
I don't have to take this abuse. I've come here out of the goodness of my heart to actually help you with your termite problem, and you're getting all thingy with the words and all that. I mean, who do you think you are?
Well, if you insist, I'm actually the Professor of Linguistics at Sydney University.
Never heard of it. What's more,
Never.
couldn't give a tuppenny.
That's interesting. Tuppenny, that comes from the Old English.
Prat.
No, that's Old English too.
No,
That's contemporary Northern America idiomatic.
God, an idiot.
I don't think those words are even in the Macquarie Dictionary. Hasta la vista, baby. Arnold Schwarzenegger.